everybody. Samo Bohak wrote this today. This is not a teaching or spiritual teaching or advice or anything. This is just for entertainment purposes and artistic explorations. But I hope it serves you. Universal communications and how it is good to listen, especially when you simply can't, won't, or don't have time to. This is the end of an empire, and with that, it gives the impression that the world needs to end with that. No, it doesn't. The world is beautiful and it will shine. It has the capacity just like the phases of the moon. Igor Kufayo. Sex is not something we can have control over. You can never control sex. This is why every attempt at controlling sex backfires in the ugliest possible way. Igor Kufayo. The universe is communicating with us all the time. That is a simple truth, not even an axiom or a hypothesis. It is a truism. You may refuse to notice it and insist on your own little solipsistic world, but that changes nothing. It will communicate anyway until you get the message, as it has to me yesterday. And surely I did not want to hear it, and surely I would resist, but there comes a point when you are forced to listen, so I had to think about me and my behavior and my attitude and my awareness of the outer world, which is, despite me not noticing, out there. And how you engage with it matters. If you walk like an elephant in a china shop and almost break all the china, you will have to pay for it, and the next time you might not be allowed in. It is as simple as that. So, universe, being kind and compassionate, will send you and me and all of us messengers, one after the other, until you listen. And if you refuse to, laws of the universe will be set in motion, and you will learn anyway. On some level, it's like human courts, but more effective, perfectly neutral, and it does not involve human error. And another is totally different, has nothing to do with that, but that's another issue. The state of your nervous system is how you communicate with the universe, my friend said. And I knew that was true. So you are responsible for making sure this is as balanced as possible, and after a certain point, no excuses will be accepted anymore, no complaints either. Just warning, correction, and consequence. And again, another level, none of that is true, but for my intents and purposes, it holds valid for myself. So what's the point of all this writing? Balance. It's all about balance, unless it's not. And then it's about the madness and the badness and the weirdness and the grand mystery of life in all of its forms. There are really no rules for how this is supposed to play out, and the rules keep changing, personally, collectively, and cosmically, whatever that means. No. And I have nor require any proof, nor have I really a desire to prove, debate, or explain much. It is mere poetry and all exclamation points along the way. So as my teacher would often say, it's all of it or none of it. And I agree. So I will listen to all and every face the universe, God, the all space is turning to me to communicate what I need to hear. And I will listen and adapt and course correct, but I will never betray my soul. That is all I know. Happy hunting and Godspeed. Nobody knows where this is going, and not even the sea knows how the currents will flow. So you might as well learn to surf, sail, and surrender. And as Master Lee once said, be like water, my friend. Be like water, my friend. Love you all. Bye-bye.